Check and see if we online. Okay, I got it. Just coming. All right. All right, Shalom Israel. This is Sabbath service in Atlanta. Yabashim Yashabrak Thumb. All right. Individual Muslim. Christ. Sorry, State's registry.
Marasar, Ban Yahanna, Ban Yasharla.
Marasar, Ban Yahanna, Ban Yashar.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Brakatha.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Brakatha.
La Yasharla.
We're going to go ahead and say the prayers of Israel. Sarge, it means the turn.
Your Lord, pray in Hebrew. Abanao.
Abanao.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Wamakuka.
Malakuka.
Daba'ah.
Daba'ah.
Watazai.
Watazai.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Aisha.
Baharatazah.
Baharatazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakina.
Wasalakina.
Kawapina.
Kabwapina.
Kasalakina.
Kasalakina.
Kawapina.
Kabwapina.
Wala.
Wala.
Taba'ayina.
Tabayana.
Bayashaya 1.
Manasai 1.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashai now.
Hawashai now.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Babalakwa.
Mawalakwa.
Wala Allah.
Wala Allah.
Wala ta Paras.
Wala Parva.
La A. Wala Yum.
Wala Lam.
Aman.
Aman. All right, this is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father.
which art in heaven,
Which art in heaven.
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily
And
bread.
forgive us our debts
And forgive us our debts.
as we forgive our debtors.
And we
Forgive our
forgive our
debts.
And
debts.
lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into
but
temptation,
deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
In the power in Hebrew. Yahushua.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua.
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kushah.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Hakak.
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 La Rapara.
Narpa'ah.
Kalmak Kalala.
Kalmakala.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakak Madawan.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Tahar.
Latahar.
Habatazarayim.
How about the right?
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Koyam.
Lahakwiyam.
Hamatayam.
Hamatiyam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
El Rakawath.
Al-Rakawa.
Hamatala.
Hamatala.
La Garashan.
Lagarishan.
Bashim Yahushua.
Bashem Yahshua.
The Wadaman.
The water. It's the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leopard.
The power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the
The
dead.
power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. You go Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanga.
Ayanya.
Aharayim.
Aharaya.
Mayatan.
Mayatham.
Ya'aba.
Ya'aba.
Azari.
Azari.
Azar.
Azari.
Mayam.
Mayam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shemayim.
Shemaya.
Wa'arataza.
Watazawa.
Alatan.
Alatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Wagarika.
The Galga.
Al Yadawam.
Al Yadawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana La'a.
Hana La'a.
Nanawam.
Nanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Sharamar.
Sharamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'ala.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Tazal.
Tazalka.
Alad.
Al-Yad.
Ayad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyamka.
Yamyamka.
Yadawam.
Yadawam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a Yakanka.
La'ayakaka.
Yarak.
Yarak.
Ba'alaya.
Ba'alayla.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Ma'kalra.
Balkalra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Afnapashka.
Afnapashka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'anka.
Taza'amka.
Waba'anka.
Waba'anka.
Mayata.
Mayata.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Wa'alon.
Wa'alon. Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift my eyes to the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which comes my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forward,
From this time forward,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Okay.
Here goes Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahai.
Al Damyamka.
Al Tamayalaka.
Laka.
Laka.
Al Dakarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa'al Dashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al
Al
Kahahana.
Kahahana.
Awa Ya'abka.
Al Ya'anka.
Ya'ama.
Yam.
Yawan.
Yabawam.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimyaka.
Al Aimaka.
Ra'ai Yamomwa.
Ya'ar Ya'arwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Why I thought Tazawar.
Wa'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazabawankia.
Al Tazabawanyaka.
America.
Amarka.
Lakatwa.
Bakagwa.
Why not Kakiadam?
Wanakagidam.
Magayawa.
Magayu.
Wala.
Wala'a.
Yasakar.
Yasakar.
Shum Yashal.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa I Tazawar.
Na'al Tazawa.
Naba.
Naba.
Yakai.
Yakadwa.
Ayanka.
Ayanka.
Barath.
Baryath.
Yakai. Aywaf.
Yakarawa.
Ihalia.
Ahadiya.
Awadam.
Awadam.
Why Yashmai.
Wajashimai.
Allah.
Allah.
Yum Wa'ab. But yes, right. Yeah. Yum Wa'aba.
Yama Wa'aba.
Wahagarium.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aim one.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aim Alak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashas.
Halashat.
Aim Yashabia.
Am Yashabiwa.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gam Yashawar.
Na Alawa.
Na'alawa.
Aim.
Ain.
Hi Yamawa.
Ayamadwa.
Ayamadwa.
Zarai.
Zarai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Shala.
Shelah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kazaya Sarah.
Kazayasra.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan.
Kwashwan.
Nasha Madawa.
Shemadawa.
Yeah, Nashama Dawa.
Shemadawa.
By Ayan Da'ara.
By Ira the Ira.
Hayawa.
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 Daman.
Daman.
Dama.
The Adama.
Shaya Damwa.
Shamya Damwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Yamawa.
Yamawa.
Kara.
Kara.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazababa.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazal.
Wakazazal.
Mana.
Mana.
Kyle.
Ka.
Nasa yak. Okay. Nasa yak kamwa.
Nasa yak kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaria.
Amara.
Na yar ashar. Okay.
Na-
Na yar ashar. Okay.
Nayar Yashar.
Nanawa.
Nanawa. Ah.
Nanawas.
Nanawa.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
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 Shawatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagalga.
Kagalga.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
La Panya. Raka.
Lapanya Lakwa.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Darbaria.
Ta'ira Yaira.
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 Wa Kala Abia.
Wakalaba.
Dalo Hat.
Talahat.
Aharium.
Haharia.
Khan.
Ka.
Dawapampia.
Terapap.
Bashaari.
Basaira.
Wabasabam.
Wabasa.
Wabaanka.
Wabaka.
Dabalayam.
Dabalaham.
Mala.
Mala'a.
Parayam.
Panyaham.
Palayam. Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wababakushar.
Let's lock it down.
Yeah.
Waya.
Yeah,
Bakwaswa. Bakwaswa.
Bakwashwa.
Baya Bakwaswa.
Shamya.
Shem Yasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashawa.
Yabasaba.
Waya.
Waya.
Ba'aliwa.
Ba'aliwa.
Ayai.
So again.
Ayai.
Ayayid.
Ayai.
Ayayid.
Wa Karpara.
Wakaparwa.
Wa
Wa'a.
Abadaw. Sorry. Abadwa.
Abadiwa.
Wa Daiwa.
Wa'adawa.
Kayai. Adon.
Kaya Atham.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labayaka.
Labaya.
La Ayawan.
La Iowa.
Al Kaha Arapta.
Akaha the Ratiza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still,
And be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
They have
ones.
said,
They have said,
Come.
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They have confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
the
the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
the Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword
A sword
also is joined with them.
also has joined with
They have
them.
hope in the children of
I
Lot.
hope the children of Lot.
Selah,
Selah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at
Kison,
the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They have become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zaid.
and like Zaid.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes,
of Zabah
Azabah,
and Azamuna,
and Azamuna,
who
who
said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God
the house of God
in possession.
and possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as they stumble before the wind,
as stumble before the wind,
as a fire that burns for wood,
as fire burns the wood,
as a flame set the mountains on fire.
as flame sets the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill thy faces with shame.
they may seek thy name.
So they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
That men may
that
know
thou,
thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the most high
are the most
over
high
all the earth.
over all the earth.
Men of Israel, Shabi, it's the turn. Be seated. All right. Shalom Israel. This is the Sabbath day service. This is our culture that we were talking about. We was here for the opening or the closing of the feast of atonement. You would understand that Officer Thurman Young, he gave a class on taking your culture back. Well, this part of taking our culture back. You understand? It's taking our culture back. And here you're going to see you speak your native language, and we're going to go through these what we call the Tanakh. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and have you read. We're going to start at Numbers 21 and 26 in the Hebrew. Numbers 21 and 26 in the Hebrew.
They say one line? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Got it?
Come on. The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 21. I mean, sorry. The book of Numbers, chapter 21, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Kayaha Hashab Bawan. Ayar, sorry. Sa Nai Khan Malon Ha Amar Ha Wath Wahai Wa'a Bala Kam Barmar La My war Abba sorry. Ha Ara Hara I Sai One Wa Yai Quack Us Cow Howra Tazawa Mawa Dawa Ira None. Verse 27. Al Khan Har Mar Ra Hamar Sai La Yum By Aswas Kawa Ba One Kasa Ba One Daba Naha Wata Kawa None Ayar Ta Ya Ka One. Verse 28. Kaya Ash Ra Taza As Maka Shabawan Laha Baha Makwa Ra Yas Da Ya Khan I Ka Laha No, it's R. Okay. Maya Abba By I La Ya By my Waka Hara None Haran. Verse 29. Ara Ya La no La Lun. Okay. My Ra Abba
Mawaba.
Waba Abba.
Moab. Waba.
Moab. Okay, sloppy. I buy the car. An ka my wash but done but nigh yawa Pala ya Tom. So, no, son. Wabai Nadar Nawa. Bash Bar no, Bashar Bar Yaf. La Mar La Lun I Marya Sa Yakai 1 verse 30. Wanai Ya Ram a bar.
Abide.
Yeah, it's Nabar. No, Nabai. No, it's lucky. Nabai.
Abide.
Yeah, abide. Nakash. No. Kasha Bawan. I. Dayai Bawan. Wanai Shayam. I. Napash. No. Napashka.
Pak.
Napak. Ashar. I. Mayai. The boss. Verse 31. Why Yai Shab Yasha'ala Ba'arataza Hi Amaria. Verse 32. Okay, 32. Wayai Shalak Masha La Ragalia At Ya'ai Zar Ya Azar Wayai Lai Ka Dawa Banai Da Yaha Da Yaha Wayai Yadash As Hi Maya Ashar Sham. 33. Last verse. Wayai Panahwa. Wayai I Lawa. Rock. Habai Shun. Long Christ.
Sound very Christ, sir.
Wayai Taza'ath. I Wagai. My la Hi by Shun La Par. Okay. La Qua Ra'ath Dum Ha Ra'ath Zakar I Mawa La My Lakar Ma Idar Ra'aya. 26 in English.
All right.
I don't come.
Number 21, 26 in English. What we going at?
Numbers 21 and 26, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
For Heshbon was the city of Sihon, the king of the Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab.
So, like, who's the Amorites? Anybody know who the Amorites are? Amorites.
Sloppy, sir.
Anybody know the Amorites?
The Japanese.
Japanese. Okay, go ahead.
who had fought against the former king of Moab.
Who's the Moabs? Go ahead, sis. That's right, Chinese and the Japanese. Anybody know the quick story behind the Chinese and Japanese, how they got started? Anybody know? Go ahead, sis. A little louder? What happened with Lot?
Some of his daughters, right?
Right. Go ahead, brother. Well, hold up. Say again?
Incestual.
That's right, incest. They started incest. So, go ahead, brother. You had something to say on it? All right, go ahead and elaborate, priest. Right. Exactly. They had that fire that went out and they burnt the city down, right? And they ran out, so his daughters thought that that was the end of the world. I ended up getting a little intoxicated, and his daughters came in and had incest with the father. Came out with slanted-eyed children. Slanted-eyed children. And that's how we got the Chinese and the Japanese here today. So, Ammon and Moab. All right, keep reading. Outstanding job. Clap it up for them. All right, go ahead.
And taken all his land out of his hand, even unto Arnon.
So here you got the Amorites was fighting against the Moab. So now they're fighting against each other. You know, so on their land, they're fighting for the land. All right, keep reading.
Verse 27. Wherefore they that speak in Proverbs say, Come into Heshbon, let the city of Sihon be built and prepared.
Go ahead.
For there is a fire gone out of Heshbon, a flame from the city of Sion. It hath consumed Ar of Moab, and the lords of the high places of Arnon.
Go ahead.
Verse 29. Woe to thee, Moab! Thou art undone, O people of Chemosh. Chemosh. He hath given his sons that escape and his daughters into captivity unto Sihon, king of the Amorites.
Keep going.
Verse 30. We have shot at them. Heshbon is perished, even unto Dibon. And we have laid them waste, even unto Nophah, which reacheth unto Medeba.
So there's a war going on. They're fighting and whatnot. So it's a war about the land, and they're getting destroyed. Go ahead.
Verse 31. Thus Israel dwelt in the land of the Amorites.
As always, Israel right in the thick of it, right in the middle of stuff. Because we disobey the Lord. We're right in the middle of things. So we're in the middle of this war between Ammon and Moab. We're in the middle of it. Israelites, we're right in the middle of this stuff. Like right now, we're right in the middle of all these wars that's going on in America. We're right in the middle of it. Where there's wars at, you're going to find Israelites sitting right in the middle, right in the thick of it. We're sitting here right here. Understand? Keep going.
And Moses sent to spy out Jazer, and they took the villages thereof, and drove out the Amorites that were there.
That we always do. We get in the fight. Even today when we go out there fighting the Esau's military, we got us in the middle of it, and we do what we do. We fight. We've always been fighting. Israel's been fighting since day one. You understand? So here we are again in the thick of it. We're fighting, driving out. Drove out the Amorites. Go ahead.
Verse 33. And they turned and went up by the way of Bashan, and Og, the king of Bashan, went out against them, he and all his people, to the battle of Edrei.
All right. Stop right there.
That's it, sir.
Okay, no sweat. All right. Individual. Maja. Sean, state your registry. Hold on, slack it. Come on, state your registry.
Gashan, Ban Yahawda, Ban Yashala.
Gashan, Ban Yahawda, Ban Yashala.
Yahba Shim Yahshah Brakatham.
Yahba Shim Yahshah Brakatham. Shabi, is be seated. We're starting in Hebrew. Numbers 21 to 34 in Hebrew. You want to be living Hebrew?
Come on.
All right. Most High in Christ. Starting 34.
Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, Al Dayara, Ata, Kaya,
Atahwa.
Atawa, Salakia, Kaya, Bayadak,
It's the N on the end. That D's the N, right? This part right there's the N. That's the N on the end.
Salakia,
You good?
Baya Dan,
Just like it said.
Natata, Natata, Ya, Atar,
Atahwa.
Atawa, Wa Ath, Kal, Amawa,
Amawa.
Wa'ath, Atazawa, Wa'ishayat,
Washath.
Washayath, Lawa, Ka'ashar, Aishayath, Lasayakan, Malan, Ha'a Maraya, Ashar, Yawashab, Bakasha, Slakia, Bakasha, Ba 1, verse 35, Wayakawa, Aka, Slakia,
Atahwa.
Atawa, Salakia, Wa'ath, Banayawa, Wa'ath, Kal, Imawa, what is this? Salakia. I Balataya Hasha Ya Slakia Hasha Ayar Laya Lawa Slakia Shara Slakia Sharayat
Asharide. So Yad.
Yai Salakia
So Y is a D. Yad.
D Yai Salakia
Shad.
Sharayad
Shariah.
Wayaya Rasha Salakia Ath Afrataza Wa
That's right.
verse 22, chapter 22,
The numbers 22 and 1.
22. Wayasa Iwa Banaya
Banya.
Banya Yashar Al
Try it again.
Slakia
That's you people. Our people.
Yasharala
Can't let's get that wrong. Let's get that wrong. Okay.
Kalamukan. Waya Kanawa by Ira Bayath Mayaib Bar Laya Rad Na Laya Rad Dana Ya Ra Taya Atwa
Hold up, Slack it.
Slakia
Wara Kahwa.
Yarakadwa Sa verse 2 Wayara Balak Ban Taza Pa War Ath Kal Ashar Yashar Al Yashar Allah
There you go.
La Amaraj Slakia La Amara verse 3 Wayagar Mayaab
Moab. How you say the Moab?
Mawa'aba
Right.
Salakia Mapanaya Hayam Ma'ad Kaya
Right.
Rob Haya
What?
Hawath Waya Kwataza Mawa'aba Mapanaya Banya Yasharala
Say it again.
Yasharala,
There you
man.
go.
Yasharala.
That it? That's it right there? We started that again. Who did we start from?
34.
Is that's Miss 7? Yeah. That's it. All right, let's go back to the 30, numbers 21 and 34.
Gone. Yep.
But we did it in English. Hey, I stand trying to give it to him.
Oh,
Look at that. Outstanding, boy. See, you been studying, huh? Out here showing out.
The
That's
train
good.
don't know what I'm talking about.
That's good. All right, we gonna read that in English. 34.
Verse 34. Was it 33 or 34? Verse 30. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 21, verse 34. And the Lord said unto Moses, Fear him not, for I have delivered him into thy hand, and all his people, and his land, and thou shalt do to him as thou didst unto Sihon, king of the Amorites,
Go ahead.
which dwelt at Heshbon.
So this is all we have to do. We have to just listen to the Lord, man. Lord told Moses when he went in there, as he went and sought the land out, he went in there, and the Lord was with them, and he was led into the hand of the people. And that's all we have to do today. We have to listen to the Lord. And right now, the Lord, not saying the Lord won't, the Lord can do what he wants to. But the Lord speaks to his prophets, and we tell you what to do. We get ours from commanders in Yahanna, and so on and so forth, down the chain. We get our commands from them. And when you listen to these prophets, we tell you what's going on. We're getting it from the Lord. And when anything you do for the Lord, he's going to see you through it in everything we do. So he told Aaron, hey, I got you. Fear not. We shouldn't have no fear. And we go into the land, and they smote them, brother. They smote them people, man. Them slanted your eyes. We got them. You understand? Keep reading.
Verse 35. So they smote him and his sons.
Exactly. Smote them. Killed them. Go ahead.
And all his people, until there was none left him alive.
Damn. Killed everybody.
And
He left no one standing. Him, the son, king, women, all of them. Children, all of them. We smote everybody. There's nothing left. That's how you obey the Lord. You do exactly what he tells you to do. So you kill everybody, you smell everybody, and you no one standing. You understand? Keep going.
None left him alive, and they possessed his land.
And go in and take over the land. Go ahead.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 22, verse 1. And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on this side Jordan by Jericho.
What when they say pitched in the plains, what does that mean? What are they pitching? Go ahead, brother.
Tanks.
That's right. And it's kind of ironic because we had the Feast of our Tabernacles coming up, right? So in this end, they pitching tents and they setting their face towards the plains. So they pitched all the tents. So Israel lived out of them tents. That's what we were doing. We pitched up a tent and we stayed there. As you know, it's per what was going on right here. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And Balak, the son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites.
Keep reading.
Verse 3. And Moab was sore afraid of the people because they were many, and Moab was distressed because of the children of Israel.
And that's how we're supposed to be today, man. We are many. We got between the blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. There's a lot of us, and we're distressed. We run around here. That when we see the police sirens, we tension up. They got us stressed at work, trying to come in, working 50, 60 hours, and threaten you about your job. At this time, we're stressed out, but back then we had them stressed out because it was many of us. It was many of the Israelites. We came in, we did it. They said how we took out the Amorites. Now these people was like, there was a stress behind it. They was upset. They was like, man, what are these people going to do to us? They was living how we're living right now, in fear and in distress, and we got to get that back. But the reason why they was living like that because we obeyed the Lord. At that time, we obeyed the Lord. So now we got the Amorites. They got to be stressing, man. He said the children of Israel are everywhere. They're stressing us out. But you look back to the day's time, we stressed out. We can't go nowhere. Cops trying to kill our kids in the street. We worry about our children. Every time they step out the door, we worry about our kids. Or yourselves. We worried every time we go to work. If we miss a day for one of the feasts, will we lose our job? That's how stressed out we are right now, man. But when you listen to the Lord, you don't have to be stressed. You follow what the Lord tells you to do, you don't have to be stressed. But yeah, that's what was going on back then. All right, where we at? 4?
Verse 4.
Keep reading, go ahead.
And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, now shall this company lick up all that are round about us, as the ox licketh up the grass
They gonna
of the
take
field.
everything from us, man. They got just like the ox taking up all the food. These Israelites are over here living. They're taking up all our resources, man. Moab was distressed, man. Moab was hit. He had to go see the elders and say, look, man, we gotta do something about these people, man. They're taking up all the field, just like the cows and the oxen eating up all the grass. Israelites taking up all our resources, man. Everywhere I look, that's what they are. We don't have that today. We on the bottom. You understand? Keep reading.
And Balak, the son of Zippor, was king of the Moabites at that time.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. All right. Marshall. Hold up for Zariala, come state your registry.
Yahanna ban Loya ban Yasharala.
Zariala. Ban Yasharala.
Yahweh ba Shem Yashar Brakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Shavia, you seated? We're gonna start at. You wanna try some Hebrew?
I'm still rusty, sir.
Okay, no sweat, no sweat. Boss, you want to
Test,
take it
test,
up?
test.
We're going to start number 5, number 22 and 5.
Then 22 and 5.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Calm. Get it. Book of number 22, verse 5 in Hebrew. Wayasha lak. My la I kayam. Al bala ban. Ba I wa ra. Pa ta wa ta ha. Ashar al hi guy har a rataza bana I mawa la para a la wa la I mar hi na hi I'm yai taza I ma taza rayam hana kata at I yum ayan hi rataza raha ra'a yeah ra okay Yashab marwa verse 6 wa I taha laka na arad araha laha ath ha'ayim hazah kaya ataza ram ha ra'ath ma manaywa ha wa la wa ha wa cow naka bawa wa I gara shanahwa man ha arataza kaya yada I dawa off ashar dabar rock by rock Ra'ai shar turn the mark a raw okay the raw Yawa Arwa verse 7 Rayai Kawa Zakwa na ya my wa abba wa zakwa na ya my die yun wa kwa sa my yum by ya dum wa ya bathwa ow ba la ain wayai dabarwa I la yawa dabarwa ba la kwa luck verse 8 wayai amar I la yaham la ya nawa pa ha la ya la ya ha wa ha sharp wa ha da kam dabar Ka Ashar, La Dabar, Yahweh, Alia, Waya, Shabwa, Shab, Waya, Maya, Abba, Aim, Balai, Aim. Verse 9, where I started at? Verse
You're gonna stop at 11.
11, okay. Verse 9, okay. Verse 9. Waya Bath I La Hayam
Alahayim.
Alahayim Al Bala Aim Waya Amar Mawa Ha Nashayam I Laha I dot high mock. I mock. Verse 10. Waya Amar Balai Aim Al Ha I Laha Ha I Lahayam
Alahayim.
Alahayim Balak Bun Tazapawa Malak My Wa Abba Wa Ma Wa Abba Ma Wa Abba Shalak Lawa, last verse 11. Hana Ha'aim Hayat Taza'a My Tazarayam.
Tazarayim, what's that? Anybody know what Tazarayim is? The Hebrew word? Egypt. Egypt. Yeah. Egypt. Go ahead.
Wayai Kasa As Al Yun Arataza Al Daha Laka Kabah okay Kabah Laya My that's not no I the war I war Laya I war cow ha la kam Bawa Wagal Rasha what's up Waga Rasha Da Was
Man, tough word right there. Alright, let's go back on up to what, verse 5? Verse 5?
Khan, Numbers 21, verse 5. He sent messengers therefore unto Balaam, the son of Bor.
The Moabite, he was upset, man. He was upset what was going on with Israel, so he ran like a little snitch. He had to run back to Bor to his people and say, hey, send for help. We need some help. Keep reading.
Khan, to Pefor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out from Egypt. Behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide over against me.
Man, Moses had the people shook. He was running. People saying these people are everywhere, man. So he's sending for help, saying, hey, we need some help. He wanting them to get permission to come over and send some over people to help them out to fight all the Israelites, because there's too many of us. Keep reading.
Khan, verse 6. Come now, therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people, for they are too mighty for me.
Damn right.
Peradventure I shall prevail, that we may smite them, and that I may drive them out of the land. For I wot that he whom thou blessest is blessed, and he whom thou cursest is cursed.
What's going on right here? Somebody explain what's going on right here? Now listen to the story. What's going on?
So like it's
Go ahead, sis.
the fight.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Anybody else give it a shot?
Kind of almost saying like let the bad man win type of.
Nah, he's like I said, he had sent word to the people saying, hey, I need some help so we can go smite these people. He had to come and get help because Israelites, Moses led them Israelites on a battle and we was killing them and he needed some help. And so he sent word back to the land, to his like top priest, so-called, to send more people to get him help. So he said, can you curse them? He was saying, send more people so we can go in and kill them and give them the blessing. That's what he's saying. So in other words, he was plotting against us, just like back in what, Psalms 121. Is that in Psalms 121 when they came in and they made a tumult against us? They were sitting there, compiling things against us. This is what's going on right here. They was coming in and saying, hey, they was plotting against them. We over there, we're gonna kill the land, we're gonna pitch the tent, we out here ready for war, and they plotting saying, look, we need to send some more people out here so we can go ahead and take them out because there's too many of them. So we want to double our men, and he asking for his blessing to do that. That's what's going on. Understand? Go ahead.
Kanawakan, verse 7. And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the rewards of divination in their hand. And they came unto Balaam, and spake unto him the words of Balak.
Go ahead.
Kanawakan, verse 8. And he said up unto them, lodge here this night, and I will bring you word again, as the Lord shall speak unto me. And the princes of Moab abode with Balaam. Verse 9. And God came unto Balaam and said, what men are these with thee?
Go ahead.
Verse 10. And Balaam said unto God, Balak, the son of Zippor, king of Moab, have sent unto me, saying, behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which covereth the face of the earth. Come now, curse me them. Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out.
All right. We're going to go ahead and we have to say this for next week. We came upon time, but it's going to start getting good, so make sure you come back here next week and we can break this stuff down. So we're going to... What you got?
No, tell him right down.
All right, good to go.
No, 2210
All
on the
right.
board.
Anybody's ready? Margin? You want to pull your horn? Cut right there. You drink that? You drink this? You drink one?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
All right, make sure you drink.
La Yasharala, which means to Israel.
Need to grab this. Grab that. At this time, we have the men of Israel salute the Torah. You gonna walk this way?
Yahweh Shem Yashar Brakiyah.
Yahweh Shem Yashabrak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yashabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Yahweh Shem Rashiyah. Yahweh Shem Hashem Yahushua Rakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Rakiyah.
Step up. Yeah, but she now shot back. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but she. Yeah, shot. Right, yeah. Yeah, but she. Yeah, shot back. Yeah. All right. Everybody got it? All right. This one we're going to say the prayers. He's going to say the Lord's Prayer. So men of Israel. Oh, it's like your sisters. Sarge, turn.
In the Lord prayed in Hebrew. Abanau. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahau. Olakuka. Laba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Baharatazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Latayina. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasanakina. Kaparakina. Kasanakina. Kapwapina. Wala'ah. Bashai one. Abal. Hawashai now. Mayan. Ra. Hayah. Laka. Malakuka. Mala'ala. Para. Wa'ai.
Aman. This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And give us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. Sarge, it's the turn. Sisters, you be seated. Oh, matter of fact, Shabby, everybody can be seated. And we're going to go ahead and do the announcements. Come this way.
Okay, that's awesome.
The I.S.U.K security announcements. We're the I.S.U.K starting out 1 West 125th Street, Hall, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother and sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishra means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the church department and teacher. Priest fund. We will offer for a priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever you like to give. Next holy convocation starts September 20th. It's an 8-day feast. It's a Feast of Tabernacles. So it begins at Monday, September 20th, ends at Tuesday, September 28th, an 8-day feast. Remind Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board right here for any upcoming announcements. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pant, headband, and scarf. With that,
And if I can add one thing before you do it, it's an 8-day feast. So if sisters or brothers want to bring something up during the week, it ain't got to be nothing huge. Just bring something up for those days until we get to do the closing. You're more than welcome.
okay, well, men of Israel, Michael. Your verse group, the men of Israel, a mighty Sabbath, a mighty rock.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Rock.
What I say to y'all in Hebrew, I'm gonna translate it. May the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. Yat Matah, me hand down. Sorry. Please turn, sister. Stand. Hand, right hand on your left, clasped over. Heel, feet 45-degree angle. Head down, shame your face to the Lord. When say Barak, put your right hand on your chest. All right, men of Israel. Admiral Sabbath. Admiral. Barak.
Yahweh Shema El Thamba Hashem Yahushua.
What I said to y'all in the Hebrew, I'm translated. May the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yah Matah. Class is dismissed.
All right.